Are you looking for affordable land? Today I'm going to review all of our properties. There are over 50 of them, many of which come with owner financing. And we are also going to do our Would You Buy This segment, where we review a deal live to see if we would buy it. So here's the schedule for today. First, I just want to highlight our free land giveaway and our property updates. Then we'll do the deal of the day, and we'll get into the land listing review, our Would You Buy This segment, and wrap up with a fun fact and a free gift. But first, for those of you who are new here, my name is Erica. I have a company, Gokce Capital. I buy and sell vacant land. And I will note that I'm not a real estate agent, so all of the properties that I sell are properties that my company actually owns. And you can find our website at gokcecapital.com and all of our properties under the Buy Land tab, or you can just go to land.gocap.com. Hi, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining. Talia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for being here. So first, I do want to highlight for anyone who's new that we have a free land giveaway. So if you want to be in the running for that, you should participate. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to give away a free property on January 1st. Hi, Abby. I hope you have a good property for me today. And to participate, you just go to our YouTube channel and then down to the free land giveaway video. And you only have to do two things. Leave a comment on this video, the free land giveaway video, not the live stream, this free land giveaway video here on the YouTube channel. So leave a comment there letting us know why you want free land and if you were referred by someone. Hi, Judith. Thank you for joining. You escaped traffic yesterday. And then go to our website. Hi, Aus. Thank you for joining again. It's good to see everyone. So many familiar faces. Yeah, you go to our website, click subscribe, and click subscribe to email, and that'll help us keep you updated on the free land giveaway. All right, so that's our free land giveaway. If you're interested in a free property, participate if you haven't already. It'll be a lot of fun. We're also giving away a couple other presents with that free land. And if you refer someone and they win, you win some goodies too. So you can find all the details on the video. Check it out. Okay, so a few property updates. So many people today. It's wonderful. A few property updates. Okay, we do have a number of properties. We're actually buying a lot right now. So keep an eye out on the listing page. We're going to have new properties probably almost every day for a while now. But as of right now, most of our properties are in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, New Mexico, Colorado, and New York. And we just bought a bunch of properties in Putnam County, Florida, because that was such a popular spot. We sold like all of them over the course of a few weeks, the ones that we previously had. And we did also get a number of properties in Castilla County, Colorado. That's southern Colorado here. So if you're into Colorado, check out those lots. And we'll have more in Valencia and Socorro counties. That's central New Mexico, just outside of Albuquerque. So keep an eye out for all of that. Lots more properties coming up. Now for the deal of the day, let's scroll down. I believe yesterday I left off I did one of our Putnam County properties, so I'll highlight one of our Castilla County properties today because we just posted a number of them. Now, Castilla County is southern Colorado. Oh, and one thing I want to note while I'm going over the property, for anyone who's here, Abby will select a property for us all to review today to see if we'll buy it. But if you have a particular property you'd like us to review, just put it in the comments and we can take a look. So I just want to highlight that. And if anyone who's watching this later has a property that they would like us to review, you can join in an upcoming live stream and we can review it, or you can leave a comment and we can get to it in a future live stream. All right, so the deal of the day today. This is Castilla County, Colorado. This is southern Colorado, right near a mountain range, well, a lot of Colorado's near mountains. We have our case study. Great, looking forward to it. This is outside of the town of Alamosa. One of the biggest draws in this area is actually the Great Sand Dunes National Park. These are majestic, what you would call classic sand dunes, this kind you think of more like in the Middle East, but people love to go there to go sandboarding. So that's kind of the big draw in this area. And Castilla County, Colorado, this is a rural area. A lot of people here do off-grid homes. Properties are very affordable here as well. It is flat, but you get the mountain views. This property actually is unique in that it's right at the foothills of the mountains, so you do get a little more of that mountain, view, and you have close access to the mountains. We'll be getting the drone footage for this very soon. And in general, in Castilla County zoning, the zoning designation is called estate residential. It's a pretty flexible zoning designation. I do believe they allow mobile homes, but I confirm that with the county. And they do allow RV camping, so you can camp for up to 14 days every 3 months. And if you want to camp for even longer, you can apply for a permit. So you check out the county to understand what that permitting process looks like. So this is a nice area for people who want affordable recreational land, good camping spot, or you just want an affordable property to hold on to because Colorado is kind of booming right now, and other parts of Colorado have become very expensive. But yeah, nice recreational area or seasonal getaway area. But people do live here full time, primarily off grid. So this would be water well, solar here. You may have to do water haul depending on the depth to the well in this particular area. And that's a little overview. We have priced this at $12,997. That's the cash price plus the dock fee. But of course, as with all of the properties that are for sale by owner, we do offer owner financing as well to make it more affordable. And we will tailor those owner financing terms toward each buyer. So if you're interested in financing any of our properties, just reach out to us and let us know what kind of monthly payment and down payment would be affordable for you, and we'll find terms that work. You can also, and I do like to highlight our 2 other benefits with owner financing. We do have a 365-day exchange guarantee. So if you finance a property and then within that first year of financing, you find out that there's another property that's a better fit, you can exchange one time for an additional document fee, but transfer all of the payments you've made to that new property. So that way you get some flexibility and you're sure that you can find the property that'll really work for you. We also give 5% cash back if you pay off early, so within 6 months. So those are 2 things that we've offered to try to make owner financing better and make everyone successful and become a landowner. We do have a hold option as well, so you can do your due diligence before purchasing. So check that out. Due diligence is very important, of course. All right. And I'll just give the discount code now because I sometimes almost forget. But because I'm highlighting Colorado, we do have a Colorado discount for everyone who's watching the live stream. It's valid until midnight. That's for $150 off. Hi, Zaphael. Good to see you. It's for $150 off any of our Colorado properties. So that's live CO 150. And you would use it by clicking buy or hold. And then if you either hold or buy the property by midnight tonight, there is a spot here where you can put in the coupon code and get $150 off a Colorado property. Okay, so let's get to the fun part. Would you buy this? Let's take a look at a property. Okay. So Abby gave us a sample property. Socorro County. So this is a New Mexico property. We do have a couple properties in Socorro County, by the way, so be interesting too. Abby does not like the cheap properties. So 2,175,000 to be exact. 12 acres in Socorro, New Mexico. So let's take a look. Anyone here interested in New Mexico land in general? Just be curious. Looks like it's in a commercial area. There's some, looks like maybe truck storage nearby. Or maybe these are homes. $2 million property. No, not in New Mexico. Would you buy a $2 million property anywhere, Zaphael? Yeah, New Mexico, you don't have too many photos. As Abby commented once, you'd think with that price point, you'd have more photos. Okay, so what do they say? Commercial development. So this is a commercial lot, excellent visibility. So for retail, industrial, logistics, or mixed use. So this would definitely be an investment. Michigan or upper Midwest? Meh. Are not interested in New Mexico? Okay. Additional, I guess there's a storage shed on it. It's zoned commercial. Public water. I don't know what some city means, but they say there's public water. Assessed value is $158,000. Not when it's sold. Oh, you're already looking at, you got ahead of me. And then let's see, too cheap to hire, $200. Yeah. I knew you were going to say something about the photos. And Zaphael was already ahead of me. He looked at the price history. So yep, that is an interesting data point that it was listed for far less about 5 years ago. Oh, Judith, you're in Georgia, and that's where you want to be? Yeah, Georgia's nice. I had family who lived in Georgia. It's you get great weather there. A little humid in the summer, but other than that, 280K, yeah. That price is crazy. And then Michigan or upper Midwest, yeah. I'm actually from the Midwest, Illinois. Beautiful in the summer. Winters can be challenging. But some people love the snow, like my brother, who says he needs winter. Did they do entitlements on the property or any? That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if they added something there. They didn't add too much information here, though. So let's take a look in Land ID. It looks like they put a shed on, but I mean, that would not raise the price to $2 million. So let's see. Okay. Why is this saying 5 acres? Oh, did they, they may have combined two lots. I wonder if then that 280 price was for just this lot. And then they combined these two. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe if I was running trucks and needed a warehouse off of a major highway. Well, there's one business idea. Maybe the shed has Blackbeard's shed. I don't think Blackbeard made it to New Mexico, but I suppose you never know. I guess unless someone stole it and shipped it to New Mexico. So, yeah, let's see what Land ID says. Not surprising, no flood zone or wetlands. This is a flat area. And wait, didn't you give me a Socorro? Oh, this is Texas. Jesus, I'm not even paying attention. God, I saw Socorro. I assumed that you were doing Socorro County because that's where our properties are. Well, that makes more sense. Yeah. I'm sure like a lot of the properties we reviewed, the main thing is just going to be that they're priced higher than a lot of the sold comps. That seems to be the theme in these reviews. Okay, so we are still looking at the same property though. So I'm guessing they combined these two, as I said before. And soils. Why is it? There we go. Now it's pulling up the soil, but it's not telling us what this is. All looks like it's the same soil in this area, so. And transmission lines just off the major highway. Not surprising. Okay, not too much here. Let's take a look. Does it have Street View? Probably. Let's pull up in Google Maps. Can't see too much from here. I mean, just sort of flat land. Yep. I don't know if they give you a better view anywhere. Look at it from this side. Yeah. There's a shed on it. The rest of this area is residential. Yeah. I mean, you like to pick the overpriced lots, don't you, Abby? But let's look at comps. We should pull this up. I didn't do that last time, but we should also pull this up in the assessor records just to make sure. Looks like active construction. Yeah, I don't know if that's active construction or they're just storing things on it, maybe. This was El Paso County, I thought. Assuming. we do have one property in El Paso County. It's not quite this expensive. Also commercially zoned. I guess a lot of commercial zoning in El Paso County. All right, let's take, who is the owner? Ponce. Actually, I can just get the APN. All right. Owner's name matches. Legal description. Nothing in that. All right, let's look at comps. It's called pricing green psychology. Yeah. So if you want a more affordable Texas property, we do have one of those. Definitely not 2 million. All right. So it sounds like most people would not buy this lot. I don't know if we need to select any of these. All right. Oh, because Texas is a non-disclosure state, right? What's the highest and best use of that? Well, we'd have to call the county to confirm, no? It did not say in the description. The description was very brief. And Texas is a non-disclosure state, right? So we're not going to get good comps here. We could go to Land Watch. Yep. So a lot of the lots for sale are smaller, but even here. It'd be interesting to call the realtor live and see why they priced it so high. If there's something they added to the lot that we're missing. Yeah, non-disclosure. So in Texas, sales in many states, when a property is sold generally through the MLS, that data becomes public, and in Texas it's not. So that's why all those sold prices were blank in Zillow. Realtor you can call live. Should we call them? See why they priced it at 2 million? Oops. Let me get that address again. I'm not sure everyone will be able to hear the call tonight, the call though. I'll try to. Try doing a search for this on Zillow and you'll see other properties like it. All right. All right. I can call them. I hope the realtor picks up. Well, for a $2 million property, you'd think. Oh, Harpreet, you might be right. They're not going to pick up. Hi, is this Jorge?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Erica, and I was calling about your listing 16351 Gateway Boulevard West in Socorro. And
Yeah.
oh, I just wanted to disclose that I'm actually recording this call for training purposes.
Okay.
But I did have a few questions about the listing.
Good.
So first, do you know what the highest and best use of this property is?
Who's it?
Oh, do you know what the highest and best use of the property is?
Who are you?
Oh, my name is Erica, and I was looking at one of your listings.
Are you looking for your purchase or what are you recording?
Oh, I'm just recording the call for training purposes, but I had a few questions about one of your listings.
Yeah, but what's the training purpose? What company
Just,
is this?
oh, I have a company that buys and sells vacant land.
Oh, okay.
So
Are you a person or?
yes, I'm a real person. I'm not AI.
Yeah, you sound like
I sound like I'm AI.
yeah, it's like a very robotic conversation that we're having right now.
Well, I'll try. I'll try to be a little more human. I'm sorry about that.
Okay,
But
no.
do you have a few minutes?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's listing 16351 Gateway Boulevard West in Socorro. It's listed for about $2 million.
Uh-huh.
So I was wondering what the highest and best use of this property is.
I would say for industrial development.
Industrial? Like,
Development, yeah.
okay. Like a warehouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, or commercial.
Okay. And do you know what it's currently being used for? Is there some construction going on the property from Google Street
Yes,
View?
there's a 2000 feet warehouse in the back.
Okay. So there's already a warehouse. It looked sort of like from Street View that there was construction going on, or is that just like the storage for the warehouse?
Sorry?
Oh, it just looked like from Google Street View that there might be some construction going on. Or is that just because it's storage?
Again, can you come again, please?
Oh, it looked a little bit like from Google Street View that there might be some construction or,
Yeah, towards the back.
okay. Do you know what's currently being stored on the property?
What's currently what?
What's currently being stored on the property?
Cars.
Cars? Okay.
It's a car shop.
Okay. Oh, it's a car shop.
Mhm.
Okay.
It is leased.
Like a mechanic shop?
Uh-huh.
Was a environmental investigation done on the property?
Not yet.
Not
But,
yet.
no, we're very cautious with this tenant that they don't have any hole or any leak towards the property. Yeah.
Okay. Were there any recent improvements made as well? I was just curious because it looks like it's priced a bit higher than other properties in the area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we actually just had a contract pending, but you were trying to purchase this one in specific, but because I have some more market deals that I can send your way.
Okay. Well, I was just curious about this one. If it's an active business, do you happen to know what the annual revenue is?
Not right now. What you know, I'm about to get into a meeting. If you wanna send me your email,
Okay.
I can send you the other lots available that I have, and then if you wanna, we can have another call maybe tomorrow, Friday.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. I'll talk to you later then. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that was that. Well, we're about at time now, but I'll let you know if he sends more information. Yeah, that seems I don't know. So, according to the realtor, it's an active car shop. But yeah, I do not think I would buy this one. Abby, what do you think? Certainly need a environmental investigation done on this. But that was fun. That was interesting. Should do that more. So, any? Are they selling the business with the property? It was not clear. I can send him a text and follow up. But since he doesn't even know the revenue of the business, I'm assuming no. Although if they are selling the business with the property, that might make the $2 million more of a justifiable price. Phase one? Yeah, the phase one environmental disclosure they have not had done. Yeah, truck repair, definitely would need a phase one if there's truck repair going on. So, yes, but I can text him and see if the business is being sold as well and give updates tomorrow, because then the 2 million might be more justified if you got full financials. But anyway, need more information on this. You got to stop sending the commercial properties. Those take more time to research. No. Well, I wonder if he would have been more forthcoming if I hadn't said I was recording the call. I'm sure that threw him off, to be fair. I mean, that's an odd thing to say. Yeah. We can do more commercial properties. I do have to say that I'm not as familiar with like due diligence for commercial because we don't usually buy them. But hey, we could do more commercial properties. It'd be a learning process for me too, so we can all learn together. That might be fun. Ask if any of the cars come with it. All right, I'll send these follow-up texts. I'll let you know if he gets back to me. I send what has entertainment value, yeah. You're the real force behind this live stream, Abby. Yep. I'll have to think about a better way of phrasing it so it's not quite as. I think we could have gotten more information if I'd said that better. You're right. Okay. Should have been smooth, yeah. Well, I did not prepare to call a realtor. I didn't put together the right way to do that. Just did it on the spot. So I'll think about a more graceful way of doing that for the future. Texas is a one-party consent state, so you don't. Oh, that's good to know. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, that was fun. Yeah, we could do more commercial properties, and we can all sort of learn together how to think about commercial lots. And as Abby mentioned, I can't stop without also showing that we do have one property in El Paso County. It is not 2 million. It is owned commercial though. It's half an acre and it is about 8,997. So if you're looking for a more slightly lower priced commercial lot in El Paso County, if his area code was Texas. So it is the right thing to do. Yeah, I agree. I think we should keep our bases covered. We can't afford to accidentally do something in the shady, right? But that was fun. Keeping me on my toes, everyone. And I'll see if I can get more information about whether the business is being sold with the property and if any of the cars come with it. So, and if anyone has any lots that they'd like Zaphael, if you want to focus on a particular kind of property, just send me a lot and we can all look at it together because this is fun. I hope all of you find this fun too. I think it is. But in the meantime, oh, fun fact. I almost always forget that for some reason. Actually, let's do... I actually want to get a different fun fact. I want a fun fact about disclosure laws since I just did that call. So let's see. So apparently, according to, oh yeah, any updates on the Army Corps? And Zaphael, any chicken updates? Although I'm sure I shouldn't ask you so often. It takes a while for there to be an update there. But in Alabama, ugh, said that weird for some reason. In Alabama, apparently, you're under no obligation to disclose property defects at all versus California. Well, this is not about call disclosure, but apparently you're under no obligation to disclose property defects in Alabama. So be extra cautious with due diligence in Alabama. Fun fact for the day. Yeah, that's a good point. That would have been better. This call may be recorded by my agency or whatever. Yeah. I'll have to think of some more graceful ways of saying it. But yeah, fun fact of the day. Do your due diligence in Alabama. No, I need to get you chicken updates. I think it's the same in West Virginia. I think so too. Yeah, there are some states where I know that's something that catches some people off guard, but yeah, there are some states where sellers really aren't required to disclose anything. So it's always important that you do your own due diligence when buying land. All right, so that was fun fact of the day. I gave the discount code. All of you are familiar with this, but for anyone who's new, we do have a free gift. That's 17 simple ways to generate income from land. The link for that will be in the description in the pinned comments. And you can find all of our properties, including our El Paso and Colorado properties at land.gocap.com. And the discount code for today, I'll just give it again, is LiveCO 150. LiveCO 150. That's for $150 off all of our Colorado properties. Yeah. Well, we can brainstorm how to do that better. Yeah. A few rounds of that, and then I'll be a master at it. You'll watch me learn live. So, all right. But yeah, you can check out all of our properties at land.gocap.com. Like a speakerphone. Or is it part of? Well, maybe if the live stream went away right after I recorded it, I wouldn't have to disclose it, but it stays up. So I don't know. It's the right thing to do to disclose. But But thank you all for being here. Great turnout today. And if anyone has any properties they'd like me to look at, just let me know. Otherwise, Abhi will do his magic and select another property that I'm sure is going to keep me on my toes tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Live stream turns into a recorded video. Yeah. And I will also work on sounding less like an AI. So that I'll do too. But thank you all for being here. And I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So let's look at more properties, and you can watch me learn how to more gracefully make calls. So see you tomorrow.